Welcome to the final video in my flexbox series. Up until now we've been looking at flexboxes which are rows. In this video I'm literally going to turn things on their head by looking at flexboxes which are columns, and you'll see how everything changes. So here I have a flexbox. By default it's a row, so the three divs it contains are all columns. Whether a flexbox behaves like a row or a column is defined by a property called flex-direction. As stated, by value the default will be a row. If we now change this so flex direction is a column for this flexbox, we can see that the divs now become rows. The default alignment is for them to be aligned to the top left corner up here. So you'll also remember from previously the concept of the two axes, or axis, I don't know really how you pluralize that, of a flexbox. For a row, the main axis runs horizontally and the cross axis runs vertically. For a column like this, these switch. So we have the main axis running vertically and the cross axis running horizontally. This is relevant as it changes how the alignment properties affect the children of a flexbox. So without row, if we wanted to change the horizontal alignment, we'd just use justify content. We've seen this before. If I go ahead and add justify content space between to this flexbox, you'll see it now aligns the items on the vertical plane, as justify content works on the main axis, which is vertical when we're in direction column as we are now. Likewise, align-items now works on the horizontal plane. So if we align items center, we will see that the items are now centered horizontally. I think this is all pretty simple, but when I first started using Flexbox, the axis switch was something that confused me initially. I do have one final topic which is really handy. Flexbox allows you to reorder its children. There are some gotchas to this, and I'll show you what they are. So we've got these columns here, and they go 1, 2, 3. Of course, this is the order they appear in the DOM, so it's the order we get when they're rendered to the screen. However, the Flexbox property order, when we set this property on the third column and set it to a value of -1, the third column now appears first. Like I said, there is a bit of a gotcha. If we give the second column an order of 1, you might expect it to appear first. As you can see, it doesn't. It comes last, in fact. This is because, by default, the order value for an item is 0, and the Flexbox will order the items first by this numerical value, and then by their natural order in the DOM. So here, the first and third columns will have an order of 0, the default order. Since they have the same numerical value, the first one comes first, and the third one comes second, as this is their natural order in the DOM. The second column has an order of 1, which is higher than the 0 for the other two columns, and so it comes last. So let's say we want to reverse the order of the columns and make it 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3. So we can go ahead and we can give this second column an order of 1, and then the first column an order of 2. If we leave the third column, it will default to 0 as its order and so appear first. Then the second column as it's set to 1, and finally the third column as it's set to 2. So let's go ahead and try that now. And of course it works. I hope you found this useful. Flexbox really makes web layouts, especially responsive ones, so much easier. It's a good tool to have. As always, if you like this video, click the like button, subscribe for more, and don't forget, if you do, to click the bell button to be notified whenever I release a new video.